We've got a beautiful fall morning here for a 9-hole stroke play match between Pat the Rat, Papa Sean, and myself, Hogan. Course is in magical shape, and hopefully our golf games are as well. Sean's coming off a trip to Hawaii. Pat's been playing a lot of golf, and I haven't touched a club in a month. Let's flip a tee to see whose tee gets on number 1. Looks like I'm gonna be taking the lead here.
All right.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Wow. Right down the middle. Go ahead, Pat. The only fade more than that drive is my tan from Hawaii.
$10K.
Right down the middle.
And we're off. Hey, this feels really good to be on the golf course with you guys. We'll see how it goes after a few holes, considering I haven't won a single match in these things.
Oh boy, where'd that come from? That was a good miss.
Oh,
Oops.
baby. 119. I haven't hit a ball since it was a little warmer. 119 might play a little longer this morning. I think we got to get this a bit over 120. It's the right distance. I hope he keeps mumbling the whole day. We'll find some good audio clips from that. The green's open, Pat. And it's still open.
Shot. I need a yardage though. That's how bad of a miss this was. Even a bigger miss.
I truly believe this is the hardest easy hole there's ever been. The first hole at Trysting Tree. You could land a jumbo jet on this fairway and yet we still seem to make bogeys. It's unbelievable. All right, I've got some options here.
Get it. Ooh, a little racy.
All right, well, we all are working for par. Let me straighten it up there for you.
A little chip in for par.
Almost. I can concede you that one.
Ah.
In a 9-hole stroke play match, a bogey on the first is kind of costly. Pulled it. I joined you.
Yeah, that's a foggy bogey.
Guess no one's bogey really affected him that much. 3 5s, we're all tied. We'll get it going. Hardest, easiest hole there's ever been. It's a pretty cool look with the fog coming off the ground.
Yeah, perfect.
So was the last hole and I walked away with a 5.
Ooh, that's ripped in the fog.
He hit a baby fade.
All day. It's about 118. Obviously there's no wind or anything, so just gotta play the density of the air. Just gonna hit a smooth pitching wedge. Pin's up front right, so I wanna stay below the hole and to the right side if possible. I pulled that one a little bit. Pin high, but a little Yankee. That's a Mickey Mantle there.
All right, we got 77 yards. It looks like that pin's probably 7 to 8 paces on. I'm gonna try to keep this short of the flag and generate some spin. Pretty close, a little bit right of it. 2 iron shots or wedge shots, and both the face was slightly open, so something to be noted on as I go forward. But I'll be happy with that one. A little flick of a wedge up the hill.
Yep, shot. Let's see if I can at least tie that birdie you potentially might make here.
Good shot.
I didn't hit it.
I mean, it got there.
I got to hit it to get it up on the line. I knew it was going to snap off at the end. Break.
Too hard.
I'll give you the rest of that.
Yeah, you good with that?
I am.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Good giving. We don't want
Don't
to
let
see
that last
Pat.
putt get in your head a little bit there. Solid birdie. What did you have in? About 40 yards? 30? I had 118. How do you feel about that?
3 bogeys on the first, 2 pars, and a birdie on the second. Pat is at even. Sean and I are at 1 over. Plenty of golf left. We've only played 2 of the 9. Looks like the fog is setting back in, though. Oh, that was perfect.
All these years of watching your pop swing the club's paying off for me.
Yep. I'm gonna need to start lobbying for senior tees here pretty soon. 70 and 50 yards behind these guys.
You've hit more golf shots than both of us combined. Golf's so interesting. It's such a reflection of like your personal self every single day, regardless on your skill level, right? Like however you're feeling coming into that round of golf, it's such a reflection. It's like the mirror showing you. If you're anxious, you're gonna your repetitions are gonna move faster and the mistakes are gonna happen. If you're tired, you're not gonna be as solid in the foundation and make silly mistakes. It's so fascinating.
Pretty much the same shot I had the last hole, about the same yardage. Let's hope I don't pull it this time. There's no room to pull this one. That's got to go. That's way short. You're right on the front edge.
All right, so we got 99 yards here. We're gonna look at this at a 115 distance in my mind here. All right, we can make a birdie from that one. I'm gonna need to make some birdies here.
I think my clubs, my irons are definitely jet lagged. Leave the pin in.
Go.
Had it dead on line, didn't I? Just didn't hit it hard enough.
Good par. What I've had before, a little right to left, maybe pretty straight here. Gotta make this one.
Bingo.
I hit it too hard again.
Ripped it through there.
Bunch of 4s. All right, little wand, let's get something going here. You know, one of the coolest aspects about being out here today and sharing this content is it's really goes back to my love for golf. Stems from the first time that you took me out on the golf course. And you know, I was raised out here at Trysting Tree, but never really cared too much about golf. But as I got older, going out and practicing with Dad was one of the coolest experiences ever. And you know, we get to continue that going forward, and that's one of the most beautiful things about the game of golf is that family bond that's shared out here on the golf course. So, but I still like beating you.
I know it is fun. It is always my favorite round of golf is whenever I play with Hogan, and we've had a lot of great matches. We've had a lot of good fun out here and other places, but to this day, my greatest achievement in golf is he and I winning the Oregon PGA Pro Assistants together, and that was.
Yeah, that was pretty
right
cool.
At the top of my charts, just because we did it as a father and son.
Yeah,
so.
first go at it.
First try at it.
And then there's Pat.
Well, that's almost on the road.
Aiden's up there like, where's the golf ball?
Look for the highway.
185 yards into the abyss out here.
Fog is setting back in. Gonna start playing by braille here. Oh, that looks pretty tasty. Took a little bit.
Enough. All right, it's on.
Last time I hit a 5-iron, I was at Hualalai, the resort course that they play the Mitsubishi. And it was on the 8th hole. It was 211 yard par 3. This is 185 yards, and I'm still hitting the same club.
Probably not enough, club.
Kick off that hill a little bit.
Yeah, good shot.
All right.
Pat's giving us a chance here. That was right on line. It's an interesting putt here. Kind of right up the spine, which makes me to believe it's gonna play pretty straight. Yeah, it was really straight, not hard enough.
You want to use the pen or not?
No, Pat never uses a flag stick. You giving him that one for bogey?
I think he needs to keep practicing with that new stroke. Atta boy. Match is level for 3 ways, huh?
All right, so we're on the 5th tee box now. Everyone's tied up again after Pat's bogey on that 4th hole. Par 5 into the fog. Could be reachable still for you, Pat.
Yeah, perfect. Hugging the left side, don't hit that tree though.
Good thing you play a yellow ball.
I know it, I can see it.
Into the tree. It's a beautiful tree you just hit. This hole's got to be pretty fun for you to play. Talk to me a little bit about your involvement of the creation of this hole and how it came to be.
Well, when Dan and I worked on the project, Dan Hickson, who helped redesign the golf course back in 2016, we had been working on a routing plan for quite a few years before that. And we came out to the 5th hole, and this was one of the last holes that we rebuilt. And I was sitting out here in the golf cart envisioning how this hole's going to play. And Dan had routed the hole, but he actually let me design the hole. And so it was a lot of fun to create this hole with using the regular topography we had, the natural mounding, and then try to blend it in with the rest of the golf course. And so
Right, so this fairway kind of goes right through an old green site.
Yeah, I went through the old 7th green, 8th
and then
tee.
that 8 tee box right here, and so we had to utilize that space efficiently, right? If you think about when you take apart a green, there's a ton of extra material that you're removing, and then that's used to build new contours. So, you know, what is the difference between routing and design?
Right. One of the things we have to do here at Trysting Tree is that we're in a floodplain, and so OSHA requires us to keep the material that's in here. You can't remove the material, or you can't bring material in. So we had to utilize what we already had in existence. So we basically had to scrape the greens, scrape the tee off of this fairway hole, and then reshape it with the mounding. And these moundings blend in with all the rest of the golf course that was naturally here when Robinson designed the golf course back in the early 80s. And then the green itself, the green structure is really what we wanted to design this hole around for the second shot. And that was what was fun, sitting out here at 250 yards and trying to figure out what we can do to make this second shot for the big hitters a little more challenging, and that's what we designed into this hole with the extra material that we took off of this green.
It helps that this hole has a ton of space. I mean, it stretches all the way back to 615 yards. Today we're playing it from 530 yards.
We're not done with this hole yet either. We still have a couple more things we're going to do to it. Eventually I want to put a lake down here on the lower right side and a couple of approach bunkers on the left side up here to challenge the layup. This hole here is set up for a little DOD. 240 to the front, so this might have a chance to get to the front part of the green if I catch this right. The nice thing about this lie is it's slightly uphill, and that's the best way to have a driver off the deck. Oh, that could be pretty good if it gets the right bounce.
That's pretty good.
That's how you hit a driver off the deck.
Well, that was impressive. He's up there about 15, 20 feet away. I got about 205 here, but he just put the pressure on. He hit driver up there close, so. Oh, stay there. That's unfortunate. Just a little bit closed on the club face. Will that come back? A little bit. This is one of those design theories that our favorite guy over there implemented. This mound right here just left of the green, right? I hit a good shot in here and now I'm really in a tough position off a tight lie, short-sided, everything's going down. I'm gonna be kind of aggressive and take it uptown here. Hopefully I can generate enough spin and downward angle that it doesn't run way by. See, it's just gonna take off landing on that downslope every single time. But, you know, at the end of the day, I have a birdie putt, so.
Well, I heard there's a couple eagles out here on the golf course flying around the river. Maybe they're gonna land here on the 5th hole. Come on, baby, one time.
He's been short on every single putt.
Hook.
Nope, no chance. Now he's got some meat left on this birdie putt.
Oh, geez, that's nothing.
There's a reason you use the broomstick.
Oh, there is, huh? Oh, that's a little weak. That's really weak. Nice par from a, what, 195?
Oh, no, Pat.
We'll give you the rest of that. You don't need...
Oh, no, Pat.
It's a tough par 5, I understand.
Never a doubt.
And that's a birdie.
All right, old guy just took the lead on the hole he built.
It looks like the old guy has just snuck into the lead after the 5th hole with a birdie there to go to even par. Hogan's still staying at 1 over, and Pat's now 2 over. He went from leading to the
Back
caboose.
of the bus.
Oh, that could be pretty good.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
That reflection, his confidence is booming.
A little toey on the right. It should be putting.
God, this guy's starting to talk about everything. I'm 15 feet to the right. I might make 2 and you might make 3.
The only thing you got the advantage of is you get the putt first. That was solidly hit.
Oh my goodness.
That was very well struck.
We need that to spin back a little more, man.
Not too shabby.
A little more spin and that thing's in the hole.
I think the old guy's away.
Good.
Good.
I like to be the first in.
I can't wait to see you make a 3 here.
When's the comedy show start?
Right now, we're live.
I hit a pretty good shot in here and I turned out to be the farthest away from the hole. Tough crowd I play with. I didn't hit it.
It's that yellow paint. It gets caught up on the ground. That's good. Nice par.
That wasn't great.
First in with a 3. Had a few putts of this distance today. Been a little bit firm on them. Was a little bit soft last hole. 6th hole is usually when I start making them.
A little short.
Oh gosh.
Don't you find this hole the hardest green to read? It's hard to tell what Pat's does, if it goes left or goes right.
Oh, nice 2.
Wow.
Nice 2. This guy's a yo-yo machine right now.
Just lurking in the back.
Come back.
I gotta make a birdie. I'm the only one getting shut out right now.
Yep.
Shot. Got 127 here. You can kind of see the movement of the fogs going that way. Not much air. Down green out of the rough. I'm expecting this to jump a little bit with no spin. Oh, be the one. Go. There we go. Second time I've had that club. A little bit better this time. Oh. That was a tough one there, Pat.
Yeah, I just came out of it.
Flub, high, roll up the face. We're all getting a little quiet here. Someone needs to make some action happen, starting with me. I think I need to make a birdie. Oh no.
Bite. Boy, I was working so hard to get in that thing left, I just decided to hit it hard.
This is getting interesting here. Come on, baby. Oh, not again. Oh my gosh.
Nice par.
Two putts are two putts.
They are. That was a tap in.
Oh no.
I'll give you the rest of that one. Yo-yo is still yo-yoing.
All right, so we're through 7 holes here on the 8th tee box. Sean kept himself at even par with that ugly 2-putt. Pat's yo-yoing at 2 over, and I'm sitting steady at 1 over after that early bogey. Steady Eddie.
Yep. Not far, but straight.
No, you gotta earn it against him. He looked like he was about to do something silly last hole. Ball. Should be fine, it's wet.
No.
The reason why winter golf and fall golf is really good at Trysting Tree, one, our drainage on the golf course is really good. We have terrific soil, so we can run carts pretty much all year round on the fairways. We don't have cart paths out here. The turf is excellent for winter golf. We have a bent grass fairway, and so the bent grass tends to give you a more solid surface than a ryegrass fairway, which most of the valley is in. And so you can play on this golf course year round. Plus the scenic area here with the trees, the river, it's constantly changing and evolving out here in the fall, and it's such a pretty place. The greens are still good, they're rolling great, and I just think there's really, unless you go to the coast, you can't find a drier golf course to play in the wintertime and the fall time than Trysting Tree. It's great. I could put a lot of heat on the boys here if I could stuff one here. Damn near close this thing out. That looks pretty good. That's a good start to it. Look at that.
87 yards, a little bit of rough. Probably won't spin as much as Sean's did. Oh, I chunked it. Cover. My back foot slipped. Bounce hard. Go. Oh, that's a bummer, man. That back foot just slipped there. Yeah, chip-ins are good. I've been known to chip in. Let's see if I can make him chip.
This is a rat special. Is this for birdie or par?
He found his golf ball, he says. There was no supervision. Uh-oh. This is the time right now.
Reach. Reach. Oh, he did it. Oh my goodness.
Hey, why have a putter when you can chip it in?
Well, I'm glad you can get something in the hole. That's good for you.
Oh, God.
How about that, Phil?
Oh, no.
Booyah!
I guess we're going to be battling to the end.
Oh, yeah.
Holy smokes. He finally makes a putt after I chip in. Golf is a crazy game. Pat stays at 2 over. Pretty much out of it. So we're on the 9th tee box, the last hole of this match. Sean just made birdie to get to 1 under. I chipped in to get back to even par. Pat's kind of sitting back there at 2 over. Should be some exciting finishes.
You know what it's like playing an old guy? It's like playing a guy that's a diesel engine. It takes a diesel a little while to warm up, but once it gets warmed up, it just keeps going and going and going, and it never stops.
Welcome to Sean's comedy show.
Can't get in trouble in the middle of the fairway, can you?
Coming off my first birdie of the day, I'm hungry for one more to finish.
Yep. You got to drive this one in the hole, pal. That's all I have to say. If you have a 490-yard drive, hit it. Well, good thing there's nobody on the first hole.
To watch his golf game at 63 years old is quite something. And it all stems from his love for golf, which transpired to my love for golf and spending it out here, father and son. Pretty special, but I'm coming for him right now. Don't you forget about that.
I got to put a good one in there to keep the pressure on. Oh, catch it a little bit. That's got to go. Yeah, got a little heavy.
101 yards, backstop just behind. Oh, I hit it heavy. Door's still open, but I'm not ready to walk through it yet, I guess. We got some action.
It's all up to me if I can pitch this close. It's pretty much curtains. I don't know if Hogan can make that putt, but I got a little work to do here. Pretty straightforward pitch. Bite.
Oh.
Oh, that's a little more than I wanted to have. Wow, that took off.
So what, do we finish in ties like European soccer, or do we do bonus golf? Fortunately, I cannot clean my golf ball. Got a little bit of extra grass on there.
Nice par. We'll give you the rest of that, Rat.
All right, well, it all comes down to this. You guys had the lead since hole 5.
This is what you want. You want to have the putt to win it, always.
Always. A little bit longer than what Rory had this year, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it went left.
Oh, it went left. Now we got still some action here. Oh, boy.
Oh, wow. That was really fast.
I've had my moments.
You haven't had a victory yet, have you?
I squeaked one win off Pat the Rat in our grab bag challenge, but he took me for a few presses. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh.
Well,
looks like we're headed to a chip off to decide this outcome.
All right, Rat's got to pick it.
Yeah, we'll go to 18 over here.
I think we're gonna test your guys' soft mitts and go from up here. You carry it a little too far, it's gonna be down the slope.
What's your experience in chip offs?
I've had one in my career that I had to play for $50,000 and we did not win it at Pumpkin Ridge, but.
Dang, so you're telling me I could have had $50,000 in my name from that chip off?
Yeah.
Don't worry, this one means just as much to him.
I want you to think back though, all those years when you were 12, 13 years old before we went to middle school and we dropped your sister off and we had these up and down games on these greens for that hour every morning.
Trust me, I'll never forget.
And how many years did it take you to finally beat me in a chip off? Up and down game.
Up and down game. All right, let's flip a tee again to see who's gonna have the honors here. We're gonna do a blind chip off.
That'd be you.
Looks like I'm up first.
All right, good luck to you, Junior. You nervous?
Yeah, I got a little butterfly action. I'm pretty excited about this opportunity.
Oh, I made it.
I didn't hear it go in the hole. There's still room up there.
The master beat the student.
All those years.
These up and down games.
Hours and hours and hours.
Oh, if I got it left more, and I would have got him. I had the pace, but not the direction.
I did it.
He finally went.
It finally happened, guys.
Congratulations, kid.
Woo! Long time coming. Thank you. Thanks for that bogey on the last hole. Thank you guys for joining us out here today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and come join us at Trysting Tree Golf Club here in Corvallis, Oregon. Thanks for joining today.